Hi guys, it's Winifred and I am back. This last video that I'm going to do for you today is a tag video, and I first saw this earlier this week. Miss Gold Girl was doing it, and it's your favorite 15 MAC eyeshadows. So I saw this and I'm like, after I watched hers, I was like, okay, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. I have so many MAC eyeshadows that, you know, I love, and, you know, this is 15 of them, but I have so many more, so I just had to narrow it down. Okay, guys, so without further ado, let's get started. And this is in no particular order. I'm just gonna grab and go. Okay, the first one that I'm grabbing is Beautymarked. Beautymarked is a pretty kind of black and purple with red reflex in it, if you will. Very pretty color for a smoked eye, or, you know, to deepen your outer V, or as a lid color if you're doing a smoky eye. Very pretty. The next color that I'm going to swatch for you is in the same color family, kind of, but it is called Sketch. And I love Sketch. It's kind of like a pretty red plummy color, if you will. Nice brown, nice fall color. Real pretty. I love this color, guys. Love it. Okay, the next color that I'm going to talk about is, I'm sure, everybody's favorite as well. This is Club. And you know, a long time ago, years ago, MAC also made a lipstick that matched perfectly with this. It was called Spanish Fly. But this is a beautiful dual chrome brown green shade. This is just absolutely beautiful on the lid, in the crease. If you don't have that Spanish Fly, I know it's discontinued, you could just throw it on your lip for an interesting color. It's just truly beautiful. And there it is right there. You know, depending upon what you pair it up with, more of the green could come through, sometimes more of the brown, depending upon what you pair it up with, guys. It's a very versatile color. It's a very, I think it will go with any skin tone. Very versatile. The next color is Expensive Pink. Hit pan on this. All my pinky looks, guys, I usually reach for this. It's just a really nice color. There's a swatch of it right there. And I usually use that in my lid. It's a frost. Very pretty color. The next color that I'm going to talk about is Yogurt. This is a matte color that I use on my, usually on my brow when I'm doing a pinky eye. It's almost like a white pink, if you will, or pinky white. And, you know, that is a matte. There it is, right there. There's the swatch. The next color that I'm going to talk about, guys, is a color that I use as a transition shade. I use it on the lid, and that one is Rule. This is absolutely beautiful for women of color, in that little transition area right there. Absolutely beautiful. And you can also use it as a lid color, but I absolutely love it. It just gives you that added warmth. There's Rule right there. Sometimes you want a little warmth in that eye socket. It's just a really, really pretty transition shade. Very versatile. Guys, I use it. The next color that I'm going to talk about is Concrete. Concrete is kind of like a brownie gray taupe shade. It's a beautiful color. Again, this one is a matte. You could use this in your crease or to deepen your outer V, depending upon what eye look you're going for. Very beautiful color. Again, it's a matte. Very versatile. And I think that this color, again, could go with all skin complexions. If you're very fair, you can use this as a liner or to deepen your V or your crease. If you're a deeper tone, you can use this as a crease or a liner. It's a very versatile color. Again, will go up with many skin tones. Love that shade. And then I had to pick out a green color. At least I wanted to. This is one of my favorites, and it is Humid. Humid is a beautiful green. Again, very, very versatile. It's a frost, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to swatch a little bit of that. There's Humid. Very pretty. Love Humid. Excuse my nose itches a little bit. The next shade I'm going to talk about will come as no surprise, but it's this one right here, Satin Taupe. That is everybody's favorite versatile shade, and this goes again with every complexion. It's a frost. Absolutely beautiful color. That right there, Satin Taupe. The next color that I'm going to talk about is Contrast. This is a beautiful deep blue. Again, you can use this to line your eye, to deepen your outer V. It's just a beautiful blue. And it is frost as well. I'm going to swatch that. There's Contrast. The next color I'm going to talk about, I don't know why this one isn't mentioned as much, but I love this color. It's such a chameleon. This is Vex. Vex has everything in it. It's kind of like a light to mid-tone gray taupe base, but it's a dual chrome, so it has all these other interesting colors in there. You have some green in Vex. You have like a pinky tone in Vex, so it just depends on what you pair it with. You could pair it with a gray, you can pair it with a green, you could pair it with a something in the pink tone, and it'll just bring out whatever you pair it with. It's a beautiful color. Beautiful color. I love it. I have that on my lid today. And when you swatch it, it comes out a little pinky, but again, it's a deceiving color because depending upon what you pair it with, that Vex will take on that particular characteristic. So if you pair it with the green, then more of the green in the Vex will pop out, if that's making any sense to you. The next one that I am going to talk about is Smut. I love Smut. Smut is interesting in that it's a brown with a little bit of red in it. I think it's a satin finish because it doesn't look quite like a matte. When you swatch it, a little bit of that red comes out. Then you have that browny gray in the back. It's just a really interesting color. Again, it makes for a beautiful liner. It makes for a nice outer V color to deepen up any eye look that you have. It's just a really beautiful dual chrome type of a shade. You could see some of the red in there, and then you've got the brown. It's just really, really interesting. Beautiful color. Another shade that I'm going to talk about is yet again another duochrome, and that is Arena. I love Arena. Arena is pretty as a lid color, and depending upon what else you paired it with, it can also be an inner corner color. It's just a very, very, again, beautiful color. I love that. There's Arena, and when you swatch it, it kind of comes out a little pinky. The next color that I'm going to talk about is Soba. Soba is a beautiful golden brown color, and depending upon your skin tone, it will just come out like a very naturally nude brown with a little gold glimmer in it. This is Soba, and you probably can't see it as well on my hand, but that's just a beautiful color too. And then last but not least, Ricepaper. Ricepaper is just a beautiful highlight. You could pair it with other colors. It can go in the inner corner, just all over the eye. Soba. Not Soba, excuse me. Ricepaper. Beautiful shade. Okay guys, so there you have it. Those are my 15 picks for MAC eyeshadows. Let me know yours. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate and subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye. Have a good day.